Welcome back, race fans, to another beautiful show here with a daily double with Johno and GW. Hey, GW, how the hell are you, babe?
I'm good, buddy. It's good to be back. Happy to be here.
Yeah, we were off, what, a week and a half or so? Yeah.
Not anymore, though.
Not anymore, because we're going to one time a week, my friends, and I think it's good. You guys been wanting it, and here it is. So one time a week, and who knows down the line what we do, but right now we're experiencing once a week, so you guys get our big plays and hear our perspectives on horse racing at Fairmount Park. Yeah. Big day this last Saturday. We had some nice races. They were digging in. It was hot. It got really hot. But my big point to this is the third race. Our third race. I mentioned third race to you. You got the finger there. Third race.
Yeah.
Our Martinez.
Yeah.
Martinez kid. I seen that boy, Brody.
Yeah.
Brody, I worked at the racing office, and he would come in. Him and his brother would tag team Steve Manley. They'd try to get him down. And it almost happened a couple times because Manley's about a little bit bigger than them when they were small.
Right. Just little.
So it was like one of those wrestling matches with Andre taking on two
guys.
yeah. But, so now we got to see Brody run in the third race, and I'll tell you what, man, it was exciting. I've never in my life experienced that because, I'll speak on your behalf, too, on this, and then you could chime in. When you see these jockeys, they all have a story, but we never grew up knowing these jockeys from
there being a child, too.
From a child.
From before being a jockey.
Right, and we never knew that. I never knew that. I'm banking you didn't know any jockey like that either. So to see one of our kids that grew up and now is on this horse, and I tell you what, it was fun.
It was unbelievable. Like, the place was packed. There were 3,000 people here, and I'll bet 2,700 of them were screaming for Brody. He did a remarkable job. I'm getting choked up even thinking about it. I held that kid when he was a baby, like Erica and Ralph Martinez's son. Erica, I've said it on here before. She was a student of mine when I was a teacher at Council in like 2003, 2004. So, yeah, I held that kid, and then he's out on the track, and there's tears. Everybody's wearing sunglasses so nobody can see any tears in their eyes. But when he came down the stretch, I don't know if I've seen anything.
And he was working it. He was working hard, and he just came a tad short.
He did that.
He went a little outside, and now he's learning. He'll have it down to where when I get around that last turn, it's a slingshot. Yeah. It's going to send me out really far. And Brian said, "Don't use the hands," and here I am using the hand. But he kind of went too wide on that, and then he tried to reel it everything back in, and he just came short.
He did a professional job, though. I mean, the kid's 18 or 19. One of those two. But.
The way he was just moving with the horse, I wish some of these veteran jockeys would do something like that. That would really, make it right. And I don't want to get into names. You know who I'm talking about.
He did that without a crop. He didn't have his stick because you can't.
You can't have a stick.
Can't have it in his first race.
Okay.
So he did all that without a stick.
And the horse responded.
Right. So if he's got a crop, he doesn't go that wide. And I'm telling you, if he's got the crop with him, he wins that race. It was so exciting. It was super emotional. It's one of the best things I've ever seen out here at Fairmount Park. And the community really showed up for Brody. They really did. And it was exciting. And people had him signing their programs and stuff afterwards. And he had all his friends from high school here. It was a blast.
How cool is that to have you fantasize about stuff like that, not as a jockey, but for him, it was being a jockey. For me, it was, you want to know what my big thing was? I wanted to be a rock star.
Well, you kind of look like it.
I swear to God, I always used to grab my tennis racket. I'm on my own and and I'm like, God, what the hell are you doing? I wish someone,
come on.
If someone sees, they could blackmail me the hell. But anyway, all right, let's get back to racing here. We got big races coming up this coming Tuesday, right?
Yes, sir. We got Big race is Tuesday.
Or Saturday.
We got Saturday's card.
Saturday.
We got Tuesday's card.
You were doing the Tuesday on Saturday.
Yeah. So we'll go over those today. We'll give you guys some value.
Saturday, July 4th.
Make some plays. I'm going to tell you, I already looked at the races. I don't have a bona fide GW pick long shot play of the day.
Not yet.
Not yet. If I stumble across something I see while we're here, I'll let you guys know. But we did hit that big.
Yeah.
We did hit that
10 horse.
At one point, that horse was 68-1, and I was still telling people to bet it. And went off at 21-1, and we all made money.
Well, I tell you what, GW, you're seeing odds now that are made by AI. Okay, so in my days, it was the racing secretary. He'd sit there for hours and have like 2 packs of cigarettes because he didn't know how the hell these horses could be 2-1.
Right.
When you're talking about a maiden claiming state bred 4,000, that's pretty bad of a field. So he'd have to sit there. He goes, I can't sit anymore. I got to go back outside. Bobby Pace.
Love you.
Yep. All right, so let's go to race number 1 for Saturday, July 4th here, folks. Big July 4th. I hope you guys have a safe and happy July 4th with your family, relatives, friends. Kick back, enjoy. We got America's World Cup team, and they're fitting right perfectly with this Saturday, July 4th. I think everything's looking good for this country.
Everything looks great. Have a great, safe 4th of July. Be careful with the fireworks. I have personal experience with that. We blew my daughter up once.
Oh, why don't we ruin the whole thing?
I'm just letting the public know that fireworks are
everyone's
serious.
Pumped up. They're all yes, and now
but she had a 30-gram shell hit her in the thigh, and I'm going to blame my son.
I lost a finger.
Remember who was the NFL guy? What, Pierre something?
Oh,
for the Giants?
He played for the Giants. Right? Yeah.
Remember he blew 2 of his fingers off.
Yeah, that's rough.
What was that guy's name?
It was Pierre something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyone named Pierre, that's it.
All right, let's go.
All right, race number 1. We got a 4.5 furlong 2-year-olds. These are young kids here, and they're out there in this heat. So we're taking them in the first race, 4.5 furlongs, 2-year-old maiden special weight, 18,000. And my number 1 on top was Pokey Loki, and that's the 6 horse.
Look at the jock on Pokey Loki.
And that is Martinez.
Martinez.
Yep, he's on it. And you know what? There's nothing more than he's doing right now but focusing on that race. There's in my days of growing up, I always thought if you bet on a female jockey, they're much more like they want to prove something. That I don't know why I had these urban legends to where I felt that the female jockeys want to prove that they belong and they work hard. Now this kid, to me, he's brand new and he wants to make himself, where put the name in the winner.
And he's live here because I have him too. I'm not gonna lie. We talked about this race a little bit beforehand, and I told Johno, you might have to take the lead on this. My specialty is not first-time starters. He is more of the first-time starter guy because I was just going to click the all button on this one.
Well, I tell you what, on my big race where I won like over 6,500, and that was Hollywood Parks. It was a while back, and I won it off a Dan Brown horse, and it was a 3-year-old, and it was going off at 10-1, but it had bullet works. It was bred for that type of race. And you know what? First time out, we hit it at, I think it was 18-1.
Nice.
Brought it in, and that made our pick 5 out of 6. We didn't hit that 6. The favorite we had lost by a nose. The favorite, that was the 5th leg, and we lost it. Anyway. So yeah, I like Pokey Loki on this one. The horse is coming in from Santa Anita. It ran a 1 race, 84K. Dude, that's big time horses that he went up against, and or she did. This filly's 2-year-old. So you know what? I think this one's gonna be the big play here. And the other horses in my thing was I was looking at the 4 and the 3, and both of these are Burtis horses. And the thing about this is this guy is really good with first timers. The trainer, folks, is 33% on the win clip with first time maidens. So
that's an insane percentage, by the way.
That is. So you know what? I'm shooting like you are. I'm not too sure on it after this. So I said one of those two have got to come in second or third. One of them's had a good workout. We got the 4 Ortiz. He's going off at 5-1. The Sire, a big upstart, known for front running. So that really helps out for a first timer. We'll see what it's got. And then I got the 1 with Serene Empress, and that's with Stanley on board. 3 works, showed speed. Again, trainer at 33%. I'm buying into this. Yeah, so that's what I did on that one, Gary. I went with the 6, Pokey Loki, and then with the 4, More Money to start. And I went with the 1, Serene Empress. Mind you, folks, these are 2-year-olds. And let's not go crazy if they're a little lackey. They're not running like the 5-year-old or even the 3-year-olds. I mean, that's still. Do you ever? Here's another thing that I do with 2-year-olds. That sounds crazy. Oh, you'll see the birth on it. It'll say like February or April. Yeah. Mostly, all of these are like April and March. 1 March. Right. So if I seen a February. All majority Februaries, and then I have an April. Well, guess what, folks? That's 2-3 months older. Yeah. And anything helps when they're that young. Yeah. Any little aspect of whatever advantage you could find.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So that's what I have for race number 1. And moving on to race number 2 on this great Saturday, July 4th, is a 5.5 furlong. We've got a what was that? It just blanked out on me, the screen. 5.5 furlong, claiming 4,000, and this is for females again. We got old ones in this one too.
Old ones.
Yeah, we got Rock the Birdhouse, who's 9 years old.
Rock the Birdhouse is 9 years old.
Yeah, that's not rocking anymore. Maybe rocking in a chair, but you know what? She still likes to run.
Hey. Run until they tell you to stop.
Right. Yeah, right. I mean,
this seems to be the key to almost anything.
What do you have here?
I have the 2, 1, and 6.
Okay.
And since I mentioned the 1, guess who's on the
1? Martinez?
That'd be Brody Martinez. I'll tell you what, I'm so excited about his first race on Saturday. I got something going on, but I may stop in and watch it and then take off. Wow. But anyway, race 2. I have the 2, the 1,
and the 6.
And the 6.
Okay. And why did you play the 2?
I played the 2 because it's got a class advantage. It has a better than average speed figs for this level. For example, average wind speed number for this race is 66.27. And we're seeing 72, 77, 76, 76 out of this horse. Third or fourth race of the year. And it's laddering. It keeps getting better. And I think today, or Saturday, is the day when they find the winner's circle here.
Okay, all right. That I'll buy into that.
You're buying that?
But I like the 6. I like the 6 on top. It's dropping in tag. It's been running 6,000s, 8,000, 7,500 open at Hawthorne. This is a Hawthorne horse. But it's run here 18 times and won 3 times, coming second 3 and 1 show. But point being is that when this horse comes back from Hawthorne running in these type of races, that claiming 7,500, that's a pretty tough race there. Yeah, open 7,500. You're bringing in some corner tavern folks into that one.
Exactly.
So I think the 6 is right now perfectly put right here. Coenes is the trainer, and Hernandez is a jock. I think when these two hook together, and you're going to see a lot more of this as we go into the season, I think this is the good work here, good duo. So I got the 6 on top. I got the 2 to come in second. I like the 2 races back. He ran that 5,000 claiming. Didn't miss by much, folks. He lost by a half a length or something like that, or 3/4 of a length. So this horse gives you everything it's got in the tank. Doesn't cheat you guys out whenever you're making a play on him. Out of, again, her, not him, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Last 4 races, finished in the money, gave all. So, yeah, I like the 2 to be in the money here. And the 3, Flathead Finale. And that's Bandizu Martinez. You went with Martinez and Martinez. I went with Bandizu and Martinez on this one. And I think this horse is, it had a rough two starts ago, finishing 11th by 19th, and didn't even fire off there. And to me, GW, I owned horses. My thing was, I always looked at the trainer and said, if I'm not gonna come in third, at least don't beat the hell out of the horse or anything like that. I mean, not that they beat the hell out of the horse. I mean, like, you don't have to even touch it. We're not gonna get in the money. If we're battling to get 7th, forget about it. There's no 7th place participation award that you get. So 7th to me might be 11th. So I don't care. I really don't on that.
No trophies for everyone.
No trophies for everyone, especially if 7th place. Now, if we're playing in the Breeders' Cup, maybe the 7th place gets a tad bit more than the 6th and 5th. But no, I mean, not than the 6th and 5th, but I mean 8th and 9th. Right. So that's what, I'm just
You showed your Gen X there, bud.
Yeah, Gen X. Yeah, well.
Trophies don't go to everybody.
I don't, for 7th place, should you get something?
No.
Even my kid used to break those, chop those woods in the
martial arts. Yeah.
I guarantee you they were so thin. I expect this kid to bust through this. And when she slapped it, and she said, I said, "Are you kidding? I could break that with my finger." You're not getting a car ride home. I'm not giving you a ride home, kid.
You made your kid walk home.
I did not do that. If there's any child service,
I may have done something like that.
Okay, well,
then my mom came and picked him up.
Okay, all right.
Upset.
I'm telling you. So that's what we got for race number 2. Race number 3, we've got a 6 furlong maiden special weight, 18,000, and these are also females here. Let's start it off with you.
It's a female day. I have the 6.
Wait a minute, what? It's not a female day.
Well,
no, it is a female day.
It is too.
It is. I'm sorry. It's a female day.
It's ladies' night.
Ladies' night, and I'm feeling right. All right, go.
All right, I have for race 3, 671.
Oh my God, you're clearly avoiding the 1.
I'm not avoiding the 1.
You got 6-7.
I have 671. Maybe I'm trying to give people some prices.
I'm not. I'm trying to get us to the finish line.
Well, the 1's going to go off as a heavy favorite.
Well, okay. This is what I always debate with.
Drop, all that.
I get it. This is what I debate with.
Heather Irons.
A lot of people say this. You're picking chalk. What am I supposed to do if I know that horse is going to dominate? I can't give you something else and look like a crazed man jumping around in a pond.
Well, right. I agree with that.
I can't always beat the you can't. Sometimes you have to say, hey, this is what it is. There's nothing I can
100%.
do.
But in a situation like this, okay, like this particular race, that's a heavy favorite, but I think that favorite is vulnerable.
Okay, so you're saying it's a vulnerable. Okay,
I'll buy that one. It's vulnerable, but it's only vulnerable to the 2 other horses I named.
Right.
Okay, and that would be the 6 and the 7.
Okay.
They have if 1 gets beat, it's going to be by one of those 2. Okay. So because I think that, I'm probably not going to play the 1-5, 1-9, 2-5 that the 1's going to go off on. I'm going to play the 6 or the 7, in a single bet, like a win place bet.
Okay.
But if I'm doing an exacta, then I'm 1-7-6 all day.
Okay. Well, like Lee Corso said before, not so fast, my friend.
Not so fast.
All right, because I'm going with the 1. The 1, folks. This horse is running 100,000. The last time it ran at Churchill for 100,000 in this maiden race. Before that, ran in a $125,000 race. And guess what? Took fourth there out of 12. You're talking a horse right now that they did not ship it in here to go take pictures of the arch.
No, I mean
this horse is here for a reason.
It's here to break its maiden,
and it's gonna go doing some backstrokes to the finish line.
You think?
I think. I know on this one.
You know?
I'm putting the old Johno big stamp on the daily double on this one.
You just put the big stamp on the one and
the big Chumanjo or whatever the hell they
you're
call it.
Going out on a limb.
Yes. I know I am. It's at 4 to 5. It'll probably be 2 to 5
I think
when the smoke clears. But I can't beat it.
Possible.
I can't beat it, so I got to join it.
All right. I got you.
So I got the 1 on top. I got the 6 like you do. Coming in second, and that is Frankie P. And Frankie P ran a great race for 30K, but that was on turf. But you look at the works too at Fairmount Park, very respectable. So why not throw the 6 in there and let's go 1-6. And this is where we kind of go iffy on different exit. And I took the 2. I like the 2 coming in because the works have been so outstanding, and it's getting first-time LASIK. You know how I feel about first time, but it does help clear. You get all that beautiful air flowing in there. This kid's been running fast. 1, 2. He's had like 2 great bullet works out, and everything else has been really solid on times too. First timer, I like it, so I'm going with a 1-6-2 and the 7. Rick. Did I say that right?
I think it's Ricochet, Rick.
You got to be kidding.
I think
every time I looked at that, I go, who the hell would name it Ricochet? Richo.
I'm not even looking at it, but I'm going to guess that it's Ricochet.
Well, I'm Armenian, believe it or not. Yeah, but I'm Armenian. I guess that's what I'm messed up with, because I look at the last 4 as Chet.
Because you're Armenian?
Yeah. I think I'm the only one that was screwed that up.
I'll tell you. Well, I don't know.
Ricochet.
It's Ricochet.
Okay, I got Ricochet. Why don't they put a S-H-A or with a
spelled
E-A-Shay.
a little differently, but that's how you pronounce it, Ricochet.
God's sake. All right. I unfortunately picked you and made a complete fool out of myself. Ricochet, Rick, Felix,
but it wasn't
Iron.
you. It was the Armenian part of you.
I'm glad you corrected me while the show.
Well, I mean,
yeah,
I want to get the name right.
Right, you got it. I mean, the owner could be listening.
I mean, you over there spraining your tongue trying to pronounce Ricochet.
He's like, honey, can you believe he named our horse Ricochet? All right, whatever. So that's what I got for that one.
Moving on, race 4.
Yeah.
What do we got?
Moving on, race 4. We've got a 6 furlong state bred optional claiming for 20K.
Nice. Who you got?
I have the 7 on top here. I have the 7, and you obviously think I'm writing the chalk.
You are chalking out.
All right, I can't help it. I can't help it.
To be fair, we both say the same thing.
I can't.
We don't look at the odds. We handicap and then we look at the odds.
What else can I do? I'm not looking. Again, this is all done by AI. I don't care about AI. I like doing my odds, and the odds are correct.
The morning
on this
line
one.
is AI.
Yeah, morning line, and I'm looking at the 7 here. 5 o'clock, Charlie. I mean, this horse does nothing but work its butt off. All right. I mean, really. The optional 20 loves this type of race. He ran, okay. The thing could be, he's been going after at non-winners of 2. He stepped up for non-winners of 3 twice now, and both times finished second place. So this boy right here, he's ready to run.
I'll give you that. I have
Charlie's engaged.
I have the 1 as well, but not on top.
Well, I got the 7.
Or the 7, but not on top.
Okay.
I have the 7, but not on top. I have 5, 7, 4.
5, 7,
yeah.
4. Okay.
What do you think of that?
Well, it's not mine. I got the 7 on top, but I matter of fact,
and again, I've already said it once. I'll say it again. The 7 loses, it's going to be to the 5.
You're doing that again? Because that was different than what I had.
I know, but like this is like 7's going to go off at the same thing. 2 to 5, 1 to 5, something like that. I'm just going to try to beat it.
Okay, I would buy into that, but the only horse that's really can contend with this is Cool Thing, the 2. The Cool Thing, he's taken on this horse twice, and he hasn't been that far off. And both times, the 7 took second, and guess who took third? The 2. The 2 was right behind, and I'm saying right behind. The Cool Thing was right behind 5 O'Clock Charlie. So to me, he's right there. He can make things happen. I'm not. This isn't a clear cut 1-to-1. I would have made this horse maybe 5-2 opening line and made Cool Thing. How can you have Cool Thing going off at 8-1? That's insane. This horse right now should be 4-1 or 9-2.
You think the 2's the second favorite?
I think it should be. On my numbers and everything, by looking at it, I see this horse, and it's been running non-winners of 3. That's big too. Yeah. Now the next one was the 3. You had the 3 somewhere, right? No, you didn't. Okay, Stance. He's in the same ballpark with 5 O'Clock Charlie. He's run against 5 O'Clock Charlie 3 times, and 3 times, actually, 3 times 5 O'Clock Charlie beat him, and he got third. 5 O'Clock Charlie beat him again, got third, and 5 O'Clock Charlie took him on again, 5th. So it's obvious, not running up to par. Running not up to par with 5 O'Clock Charlie, but he's right there with it. So that's who I got. And that's a horse that's been running.
I can respect that, but the 3 isn't going to get beat by the 7, just the 7. It's going to get beat by the 5 too.
All right, let me look at that real quick. What got me on that one? Yeah, what got me on that one was he took the public's money at Hawthorne, finished 6th, came to Fairmount Park thinking it's going to be a easy trip. The fans didn't buy into it. He still went off at 4-1 and or 9-2 actually, and he took 5th by 4. So it was his first time running against. Now to contradict you, he took on Cooling.
Yeah, the 3 beat him,
and the 2,
and the 2.
So you like the 5, but this is interesting.
I think there's some development here, and I think that 5's going to take a step forward.
All right, beautiful. All right, this is what horse racing is all about.
Absolutely. Folks. And you know what? People should know that us doing this, we do this every day.
Every day. And it's so fun. It's our therapy, really.
Absolutely.
We get away. Yeah. This race here, race 5, is a 6 furlong, optional claiming 20, non-winners of 2.
You know what we should do sometime is kind of explain what claiming races are, and we'll dedicate some time to that on one of the shows, so people understand what the difference is between claiming races, allowance races, stakes races.
And we don't even have to have that with this segment. We could just do that a little bit of maybe a 15-minute show for you guys out there. It's good for every racetrack.
Absolutely.
All right. So what do you got here?
In race 5, I have the 3, the 2, and the 1.
Oh, we are good on this one.
Yeah, because I picked the chalk.
No, not the very last one, though, but go ahead.
What very last one?
You had the 3-2-1?
I have 3-2-1.
I have 3-2-4. Go ahead.
You like the 4 here?
Yeah, I do like the 4.
Class advantage. I like the Watkins horse here. I think it's going to be a little forward than it has been, and I think it's gonna do what it does in the lane and get to the
You didn't like your 1-to-1, Jimmy.
I didn't say I didn't like it. I was just trying to beat it, J-Dub.
Why do you want to try
Jimmy's
to beat a horse
trainer.
When he's backstroking?
Hey, Jimmy's got to trust the process just like everybody else.
All right.
All right?
All right.
But who you got?
Well, I got the 3.
Yeah.
I got the 3, and I hope I'm going to say...
Let me help you out. Galantini.
Galantini.
What was the Armenian version of that?
Galantina.
Yeah, that's not close.
You could see it like that.
No, I can't. There's no A on the end of it.
Galantina.
You said Tina. How do you spell Tina?
Okay, well, I like Tina more than Teeny.
All right, let's go. Who you got?
All right, so on this one, I got the 3, Galantini, with Felix and Watkins 7-5, and this horse is face familiar foes, the 2 and the 4, and it stalks, sits there, and makes a nice move at the end here. I like the 3 on top. I like the 2 governing party. Governing party has got the best power numbers the last 2 races than any of these. So I like how it digs in, and we're looking at that one right there, the 2, and I know what you're going to say. Well, the 3 beat the 2, but the 2, the way we look at it is like Gary said, GW. You look at the complete picture on the back speed and all this front speed. It all gets put together. So that's what I went with, the 3, 2, and the 4. Gun it and run it, and that's a gun it and run. It's been following the 3 and the 2 the complete way.
To be fair,
yeah,
this is probably the most competitive race of the day.
Okay,
honestly, it is. Like, folks, you're going to see odds where you're going to see a clear-cut favorite in the 3. I'm pretty sure.
Right.
Then you're going to see a group of horses all around the same.
Right.
That 3-1, that 4-1, 7-2, 9-2, those kind of things. This race is competitive all the way through. All the way through. There's not a horse in here that can't show up and perform well.
Well, this kind of backs up what we just talked about with the favorites. Now, if you're not sure about this race, the race before on your pick 3s and pick 4s or your pick 5s, now you could single that 5 o'clock Charlie, and then you could say, oh, you know what? I got the luxury here, GW. I'm going to hit that ALL button.
Hit the all button.
And when you hit all button, you're kind of covering that angle because now you can afford it. It's not a $14 with the 7 with something else. Then it's a $14. Now it's a single. It's a $7 added on to your pick 4 or pick 5 or daily double or something.
I love the all button in the last leg.
It's a great button.
When I'm handicapping multi races, pick 4, 5, 6, I click the all button in the last race first, and then I handicap.
To me, what you're doing then is you're saying that pick 5 is now a pick 4.
Correct.
And on that notion too, how many people have gotten beat on the last leg? GW says it's not going to happen to me.
Right.
I got it covered. Now all I'm doing right now is looking at the odds and seeing which one I got to stay away from. The 5-2s,
right,
the 2-1s, and the 3-1s. If one of these 14-1s come in, bingo, you've hit a nice leg.
Right, and if you're clicking the all button in any of those type of wagers, if you're clicking the all button, then you got to understand when you go handicap the other 3, 4, or 5 races at times when it's a pick 6, you got to understand that you're going to have to draw a line in the sand at some point and single a horse, or maybe not go 3 deep.
And even if you don't like that horse,
you're gonna have to. The only time I adjust off that all button in the last leg is when the ticket's just too high.
Right. Makes sense.
When the coverage I want is just too much, then I'll make those adjustments. Sometimes if I'm clear on the last race, because I always check it before I hit the all button. But if I'm clear on the last race and I've got 2 or 3 or 4 that I'm really confident in, I'll click the all button in the first race.
Yeah,
because losing that first one sucks.
Yeah, but the last one's worse.
Yeah.
The last one, there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's when you want to sleep in the woods. Okay, let's go to 6th race here. We've got a 6 furlong claiming 62.50, and these are boys.
Hey,
these are boys. So
the guys showed up.
Here we go. I'll start this one off. I went with the 2 on top.
Imagine that.
Yeah, imagine that. But again, I don't know how I could beat it. This horse is the only horse I think in the field that's run allowance level at this caliber. I think it's dropping down to this. 62.50 should not be a problem for this horse. Running 5,000 allowances, those are kind of a tough race because these are equivalent to maybe 10,000 open. So 5,000 allowance here, you're running a pretty good race, and it almost won the whole thing on a half a length, got 3rd. So it dug in really well. I like the 2 on top, followed by the 7. I got the 7, which is Spanish Dublum. Did I say that
Yes,
right?
you did.
All right. Thank you, language art instructor. Spanish doubloon.
Doubloon.
Doubloon. A balloon. All right, Spanish doubloon, and that's going off at 9-2 with Hernandez and Ralph Martinez. And this one, I like the level it's at,
Yeah.
and ran a nice one at 62. And that was a 5 life. 5 life. The next step is all open.
Yeah.
So 5 life is very competitive. So I got that 7 coming in second. I got the 5 Granddaddy Long Legs. That's what I got.
That's what you got.
Try to.
I don't think you have Granddaddy Long Leg.
Well, I don't. But try to come up with this and not think of Granddaddy Long Legs, all put together like that. That can really mess up an Armenian. Okay.
Everything's gonna go back
Yeah.
to your heritage,
Right.
your ethnicity.
Granddaddy ran fourth in the same race with the 2 suspects that are above him, the 2 and the 7.
Yeah.
So why not? It only makes sense. Throw the 5 in there. Let's make it a 2-7-5.
All right, I like that. What if I told you I'm not gonna pick that?
I didn't think you would.
I'm gonna go 5-4-2.
5, 4, and 2.
Now, I will tell you
See.
that the 7 and the 2 are the 2 best horses in the race. They are.
This is very hard for me.
They are, but
this I feel like Spock
I know,
trying
but
to
this
figure
is
you
how
out.
we give up. You know, we do it like this. It's not planned,
I know,
but it gives people options.
Right.
Gives
I mean,
people
you got a
options.
fishing hole. I got a fishing hole.
All right, so
Mine are jumping up and down.
I'm not-
Yours is in
right.
a quiet water.
I'm not going to sit here and act like the 7's not going to matter. Again, the 7 and the 2 are the best horses on paper. They're
Right.
the best horses in the race. But I'm going to tell you, if you find some trends that you like, one of the trends I like is the last speed rating at 100, and that's where the 4 came in. It's the only horse in the field
That
whose
makes
last
sense.
speed rating was 100, and on my charts. And so
All right.
that's why the morning line's 12-1. Again, we
12-1.
don't look at it. It's a competitive race, all the way down to the 7, 1 through 7. All are competitive, but I'm going to give the public the 5-4-2.
Well, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like your logic behind that. And again, folks, when you have a field like this, that a GW and myself, like we got like maybe 5, 6 different horses on there. These are good 6 that you could put with a daily double. Of course, you don't want my favorite to win, but then you have, you got 5 or 6 to choose from. You take that and then you single out the next race, and boom, we got ourselves a daily double out of
There
that.
you go.
All right. Well, they got the tractors going off here at Fairmount Park. If you guys hear anything like that, that's what we are that close to the track. I mean, you can see them working out right here.
We are 20 feet from the dirt.
20 feet, yeah. Inside a glass wall here. It's beautiful. Beautiful
Love it.
scenery.
And
And,
they're all
if you guys are hearing that, that's the tractors.
yeah, but they're doing their work.
They're doing their
Making it
work.
look good around
And
here.
yeah, making the track. And you know what? Knock on wood. I'm gonna knock on wood here. We haven't had injuries of horses, and I mean it's been good. Wet. It's been
Little
it's
hot.
been a little hot, but you know what?
They do take good care of those horses.
Right, and the jocks and everything. They look out for each other. The judges here are outstanding. They're looking for any little thing too. So that's what we got. How much time do we have, Brian? I don't want to overrun us with. Okay, 43 minutes. All right, great. So we got plenty of time to work with here. Let's go on to race number 7.
Yes.
Are we at race number
What are
7?
the conditions? What do you got?
Race number 7, my friends. GW. We've got 6 furlong allowance 5,000. Solid race. And you went first last time. You give me. I tell you what. Let's do this. I'll give you my 3rd place horse. You give me your 3rd place horse. We'll just move it up. All right. 3rd place, I got Whiskey in a Cup, the 1 horse here, and that is Santiago
In a teacup.
Hornboth.
In a teacup.
What did I say?
In a cup.
Did I say that?
Yeah. But it was
Okay.
an Armenian thing.
It's an Armenian thing. Can't help it.
It's whiskey in a teacup.
I did say whiskey though,
Yes.
right? I
You
didn't
said
say
whiskey
vodka.
in a cup. You didn't say vodka.
All right, good.
You
So
thinking
that's all
about
I've been
vodka?
drinking. Well, that's all I've been drinking now.
yeah,
My
I
doctor
know.
said I can't drink.
You've been losing weight, looking
Yeah.
good. I'm still sitting over here shoving cookies
No,
down
don't
my
worry
mouth.
about it. Don't
All
worry.
right, so
I still
that
love
was
it.
your third place?
That was my third place, and I went with that because it's coming off a allowance level
Yeah.
at Hawthorne, running a 32,000. This ain't no slim chicken here. I mean, this kid's out to win, and ran a strong second too.
Yeah.
And so that's why I got this horse being third.
I like it. However, I have the 8 being third.
The 8, okay, good, because the 8th is right below the 1 for me. All right,
Who
good.
do you have running second? Bernie Lomax running 8. Now I'm gonna say the same thing again. Bernie Lomax is a quality horse,
Okay,
but it's vulnerable here. Okay.
that's good.
All right.
That's good. The 7th place horse. I wish I'd named my dog this. Zumbi. Zumbi, come here, boy. Zumbi is
Put
so
it in
cool.
your notes with your little notepad here.
What do I need?
I don't even know how to write anymore. I look at you. You're old
Well,
school.
I just wrote down
I-
$3 beer, $2
I'm
hot
not gonna
dog.
lie. I'm glad
You want to see other pages
I'm
with me
glad you
drawing
stepped
tanks?
up and brought a pad instead of that.
Yeah,
notebook you had
thought
from
that
high
was-
school.
Yeah.
All right, who you got running second?
I've got Zumbi, the
Zumbi?
7
The 7
horse
horse?
here. He's 3-1. 3 allowance races. The last 3, won 2 out of the 3. This horse is live, folks.
Yeah.
This horse has got good numbers too.
Absolutely.
Never stops. Just gives you everything it's got. I like Zumbi here to take second.
I have the 1 horse whiskey in a teacup
Oh, you got him moving. Okay.
running second.
All right.
Improving speed. Last time out has 100 rating. You know how I like that. 100 speed rating. And I really believe that Victor's going to do a job on this horse and either find the wire or be in the photo.
Okay. I got Zumbi. So the first place, I got the 3 horse here, Racerino.
Racerino. That's what we're sitting in.
Yeah,
We're sitting in a Racerino.
Sereno.
There. I hope you guys get that.
No, they can't.
We did
They
our
can't.
Van-
We're just
Vanna
they're just getting a half an
we did our
arm.
Vanna White thing.
Yeah. So yeah, I got
Solid pick, solid
Racerino,
pick.
and that's Reyes Hernandez. This horse has been running optional, claiming 10,000. Been doing really good at that level too. Second, he just runs open.
beat
This
Bernie-
horse runs open.
Yeah, beat Bernie Lomax last time. Right?
Yeah. So and you're very high on Bernie. So, but it's very vulnerable too,
It is.
like you said.
It
So
is.
I like the 3.
All right.
I like the 3. I got a 3-7-1.
All right.
And what was
The
yours?
4. Twirling Roses.
4. Okay.
Twirling Roses. Won its last time out at Hawthorne on June 18th. With an 83 speed fig. 77.6 is the average wind speed for this race in this group. 83. Knocks on the door all since April 2026. That horse has been cashing checks. I think it gets its next win here. It's its own daily double. Won the last time out, it's going to win this time.
My problem with the 4, and I just think that the 4 is moving up. I mean, really big time class. This horse has never run allowance 5,000 on my charts here, and now it's taken on some real. I mean, this is a corner tavern here that it's getting into.
Yeah, I understand, but what I'll tell you is there's not really a big class advantage for any of them. The class,
No,
so-
okay, I'll buy that.
But now, to be fair, it's the least rated in the class rankings. However, it's so close, I don't think it plays a role.
And one more thing to add to what you just brought up was Rodriguez on a claim, he's 21%. I think that's a big number as well that you don't even look at, but that's
big
huge. He's got his horses ready. 1 in 5 win whenever he claims a horse. That's a huge number in horse
And he's
racing.
got a hot jockey on top.
Aaron Gurin,
She's
that is
been-
what I said. Aaron Gurin. I didn't say and.
Oh,
Okay, Aaron Gorin. Now you got me thinking about everything I'm saying. All right.
It's not you,
My
it's
bad.
the Armenian.
It's the Armenian.
All right, race 8.
Race 8, our final race of the day here at July 4th, Fairmount Park. And this one.
Maybe when the podcast takes off next year, with the growth of the podcast, we'll see if we can put on a fireworks show in the infield. I'm sure the horses.
Why don't we just get a fireworks?
I'm sure the horses would love
Yeah. Can you believe we tried that?
yeah.
We were pushing that.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
All right. They got
All right. What do we got?
8th race going mile 70. I took the 7 horse here on top. The only thing I don't like about this horse is it's never run this distance. It's a mile 70 here, my friends, a mile 70. And I just think that you need that front speed. This horse is all about front speed, but front speed is also your Achilles heel, you might say, in long races because but you know what? They do hold form here late too. So yeah. I don't know. I like the 7. I like the 7 on top.
Hot jockey trainer combo.
Right. And when these two hook up, it's over 40% on the money pool there. You could first, second, or third. These two work out. Santiago Becker, they make things happen.
And Victor's made a career out of getting to the lead.
Yeah.
Early. He loves to get out, get to the lead, and manage the race from there. If Victor can control the pace here, then the 7's your winner.
And I think for second place, I got the 6 here, shortstop, Aaron Gorin with Watkins, and the horse is going off at 4-1. Again, it's run 4 times this distance. It hasn't done much.
Cash checks.
Right, but no, I'm talking at that distance. Yeah. It hasn't come into money, but has been going a mile. If you could go a mile, you could go that 70 yards with it.
I think
so. I think this horse is ready to go. And Watkins, my God, man, he's having such a meet.
Yeah,
I think Tuesday he hit something that was like 4-1. A morning line, I think 8-1 or 10-1 or something like that. Making things happen.
He does. He does a good job.
And he has great pens.
He trains my horse. So
right.
I gotta brag on him.
Great guy.
Yeah.
Great guy.
Gotta brag on him.
So that's why I got the 6 coming in second, and then the 5, Archie Road. And Archie Road ran 4 life, didn't do much there. He's moving up right now. This is why I'm not too thrilled about him, but he's been running 2 life. The other horses have been running 3. The ones I pointed out, that's a big difference here, folks. The 3 life horses are a differential than the 2s, and I make my money off betting on this.
Absolutely.
So go ahead.
All right. Well, I'm with you on the 7, and I'm with you on the 6, but I have the 10.
The 10.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I have the 10. It's not a stretch. Mike Durham, blinkers off is an angle that I kind of like once in a while. But I'm going to tell you, this horse last time out had moved up to optional claiming, moved up in class, did okay, nothing special, finished 6th, but had a decent speed rating, but is now back into a more comfortable spot, class-wise. And so that's why I think the 10 has to be part of your exotic tick.
Well, I'll tell you about the 10. That this is the first time this year that it's run distance. It's been running 6, 5.5, 5.5. I think when you're talking about mile 70, get yourself into something like a mile first or even 7 furlong in Churchill. But or Indianapolis or not in Indiana, get something in the 7. But because I don't think this horse is ready for a long one. I think the last race it went 6 furlongs. It's been going 5.5 the last 2 times, and it slowed down.
What's the horse's name?
This is how you get me back, isn't it? Bilderberg.
Oh, you got it.
Boom.
Well done.
Bilderberg.
Well, that's the card for Saturday, folks, and I hope you take a look at Johno's picks, take a look at my picks, and then combine them, ignore them, do whatever you want, but they're there, they're options, and we give you 2, we give you 3, sometimes we give you 4.
We'll even give you 5. It doesn't matter.
We click the all button in the first race. But anyway, use our information to help build your own handicapping style and create some fun out of having fun with what we give you and having fun with picking your own horses and see how you do compared to what we've sent you. Right?
I totally agree. I feel like horse racing is like fishing because everyone's got a different lure and a different hole. And we all want to we all want to catch that big fish, but we're not, we can let you know what we're using, but we know the inside scoop on how we play it.
Right.
I got a partner here, Mike Georgieff, and G-Man always looks at the jockey. That is his main thing, the jockey. And if the jockey is somehow related to this person or I don't know. He'll make a soap opera out of it, but he loves the jockey.
Yeah, he always loves the jockey.
I mean, a lot of people have different angles, and you know what? You can't be wrong. Everyone's got something that they won at before to use that chemistry.
Right. And take us, just help us guide your handicapping. You can become a handicapper and never, not have to bust your bankroll. Right. You can make dollar exacta bets and $2 wins and $2 places. Right. You can manage your bankroll here, and we're giving you options. And so hopefully you leave here with some money because we do, but not every time. Yep. But we leave with some money. We do okay.
We do very good. And we've been talking about this going for the Tuesday's races here for July 7th. I tell you what, GW, I think we should get close to. We got All-Star break coming up in baseball. Why not in the next couple weeks, if you guys want to chime in on this at our site, leave a comment on the YouTube, what horse you think. But we ought to start thinking about the horse of the year at Fairmount Park.
Great.
I mean, we got
jock of the year, horse of the year, trainer of the year.
Yeah, let's make our own little all-star break type of thing. We got
bartenders of the year.
Well, you're really good with the bartenders.
I'm in with the bartenders.
Yeah, I have. Those are my 2-year-olds.
I'm proud of that. I'm in.
Those are my 2-year-olds. I have no racing behind.
There's not to me, honestly. Long Shots is a great place to hang out.
Well, I tell you what, they've made it like that. They've made it so friendly.
The food is good. The staff is great, and the drinks are cold. And you can sit at the bar. You can sit at a picnic style. You can sit out on the deck when it's a little. They have umbrellas to cover you, keep you out of the sun. I'm telling you, it's a great place.
No question about it. No question about it.
And if you want something a little quieter, you come where we are right now on the first turn. Jacob is your bartender here. Awesome kid, awesome young man. He'll take care of you. So that you got options. If you want it a little more quiet, come to the first turn.
Well, I tell you.
If you want to experience like all that highs and lows of racing and betting and all that, go down to Long Shot.
I mean, even your tellers. We got the tellers that are moving real fast nowadays. Yeah. They got the tickets pumping out.
Get your card.
Yeah.
Make sure you.
No, I didn't know that. They told me that last time that they're now accepting.
Yeah,
it.
Get your player's card if you don't already have it. Get
every bet you make,
and when you go up to make the bet, give it to the clerk, and the clerk will swipe your card so you get some reward points.
Yeah.
Build up some reward points, and all of a sudden you're getting free $25 free play and stuff like that.
Well, I like to give a shout out to three of those folks out there that I buy my tickets from, and that's Billy, Tina, and Debbie.
Yeah,
they're awesome people, and there's a lot of them that I really feel that I've gotten close to all
here as long
over the
as
years.
We have,
yeah. It's
Tina
like
makes some killer cookies.
Maybe I haven't gotten it.
She does.
But yeah, that's what we got in this for. Okay, are we back? Okay, July 7th here, folks. Not July 7th. Yeah, July 7th is Tuesday. We got the horse hooky going on. $3 beer, $2 hot dogs. What a great time!
And I don't think people know how good the pizza is here. By the way, just so you know.
I'm telling you, that place that where we're at,
Long Shots.
Long Shots, I'm telling you, their pizza is
good.
outstanding.
It is. And the pizza right out in the main concession area,
Right.
fantastic too.
I'm sure.
They got
I
that-
see the
You
pies
see that
out
oven?
there. Yeah.
That oven was an investment for sure.
Oof.
All right, what do we got in this first race? On July 7th.
And again, you were okay with that too, having like we got the All-Star break coming up July 10th. Why don't we just start focusing on the horse of the year, jockey of the
All
year?
in on that one.
All right. And trainer. We got to have the trainer.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we got to make it like this too. I cannot have if I just created this. There's one thing I don't want. You can't have a Catalano that only runs here 3 times and wins becomes the trainer of the year. I can't give that.
No, we'll do.
Okay, that's one
We'll
thing
set
that.
like a minimum number of races.
Okay, perfect.
I mean, same in
These
baseball. MLB does it.
right. Perfect.
Okay.
That's a great call.
All right.
All right, folks. We got to get this thing going. We're at July 7th. First race is a 1 mile 70, claiming 15,000. What do you got?
The 7.
You got the
I have
7.
the 7 on top. What do you think of that? You want a little play in there? Want a little something to get you going? You ready for this? The 2 and the 6. I'm reluctant. The 3 is should be in there, could be in there.
Wait, I like to back
But
this up.
7, 2, 6.
Are we? Did I say July 7th though? I said July 7th. I still got July 4th.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm trying to find it. It keeps blocking me. Oh, Brian, can we start that July 7th again? Okay. All right, let's go to July 7th here. Tuesday racing. Like I said, the horse hooky, beer $3 and hot dogs $2. What do you got here, GW? Help me out here,
the
brother.
7, the 2, and the 6.
This is a 1 mile, and that's what you like starting off long distance.
I love that because it gives the folks.
You love it.
They get the up close look
Perfect
at
angle.
everything.
I never
It's
thought
so
about
great.
it like that.
Gets them excited, right?
We got a 1 mile state bred, 38,000, and these are maidens. What do you
I have
got?
the 7, the 2, the 6. Fancy Feet, Lauren's War, and Union Roar. I feel like I don't pronounce my R's very well. Anyway,
Well, you're doing a lot better than me, and you got no Armenian in you, so you have no
none
excuses.
whatsoever.
You know what? I kind of buy into that top
Yeah,
fold there.
they're-
I like the I like
They're
the
all
7.
getting a class advantage, but the 3 is something to consider. But I'm trying to give you a price and give you a big.
I like the 6 a little bit. I mean, Union Road there. It got second in a maiden 38, same race. So I got to give some props there.
It'll be the second favorite. The
Okay.
3 will probably be the favorite, but I think we're gonna beat the favorite that day.
All right. So now we got a
What's
second
the name
race
of the
here.
3?
The 3 was. Oh, way to throw that back at me, knuckleball Harry over here. Oh, you want to mess with me?
Yeah.
It's the Karazat. That is Karazat. I don't care what he
Karazat.
says. How do you know he didn't make that the AR sounding?
Let me tell you
R?
how I know. Because when Keith said it, I heard it.
Who cares what he
Keith's the
said? I'm
announcer.
just as good as I don't care. I didn't make him Webster Dictionary. It's Karazat, Keith. How does that sound? All right, I don't care. I'm going with Karazat. There's no way that you're going to say I'm wrong on this one. This is very controversial. All right, let's leave it at that. Where are we
Race
going
2.
now? I forgot. Race 2. Wow. All right, race 2. We have a 5.5.
Just say I love 5.5 furlong races. I do.
Claiming 10,000. Why
I
though?
don't know. I don't know. It's just like they're almost full out.
Yeah, that's true. They are full out there.
There's some you have to have.
There's no technique. They just trying to go to the front.
You go to the front.
Who gets that turn? The last turn there.
I just
they're in
like
great
it.
spot.
It's like it's almost like our version of quarter horse racing. That
Right.
kind of thing. I like it when they're moving fast the whole race. That's
All right, what do you what do you
do
got?
I have?
Speedy. What do you got,
I've never been
Speedy?
called Speedy. I have the 2, the 3, and the 1.
Well, you know what? We agree.
Come on,
the
we can't
2.
agree on that.
I love the
All
2. I love the 2 here. Always in the money. Solid. Second by 1. when it's right there, it's not giving in. It's giving everything it's got. Holding it at the late end, a little bit tougher read on that. But you know what? I think El Pelgro, I said that right.
Yeah.
Pelgro. Yeah, I could see that one. El Pelgro.
Or because it's an I and it's somewhat Hispanic, we could go Pelgro.
Yeah, I got that. El Pelgro. All right, I got that. And you know what? None other stand out for me right there. This one is a little far. I haven't really did all the work on this one, so I'm going to stick with that one being my top choice. I'll give you the guys the exotics soon to follow.
Yeah, if you're going to play a exacta, tri, or super, you have to have the 5 in your ticket.
Okay. So what was the full ticket
3215.
3215. Right. Okay. Yeah. All right. So on the back end, though, you could even box, or you could even put those 2 or 3 together.
Yeah.
In there.
I mean, the 5's probably your favorite. So, but I think again, I like prices on Tuesday. I like some prices on Saturday that we already went over, but I like some prices and we're gonna get some decent odds here.
By the way,
we're gonna get some decent odds. I mean, we're gonna get 5s and 4s, 5s, 6s to 1 kind of thing.
This is how you tick off the gate people here. First race you had a mile race.
Yeah.
All right. Then you dropped it to 5.5.
The gate all the way over there.
Right. And then bring it back to a mile 70 in the third race.
Well,
and you got a 5,000 claiming price on this one.
Some of the gate staff are trying to get their 10,000 steps in. So that it's a health conscious is what they're being.
All right, they're being health conscious.
So the reason why they're doing that, not leaving the gate here, is because those guys have to walk all the way over to the other side. So they're being very health conscious, getting their steps in. Just because you're at work doesn't mean you can't be healthy.
It's 100 degrees out in that desert. What are you talking
just saying. About? All right, let's go. Who you got? Do you have anybody?
I got one here that really stands out, and that's Trinity 3-in-1.
Yeah,
I can't say that like 3 times, but the 2-horse here, 5-1. It's been running on grass. Now you got to look at that aspect. So I know what you're saying. Oh well, you know what? It's a grass horse, but you know what? This horse can run on dirt too. It hasn't shown much, but it's on the drop. It's on the and at this level, they're saying, and I'm thinking with them that this horse is going to be live because 5,000 on the low end. This horse has been running 15,000 allowances, and I know from turf to dirt is much different, but you can adjust dropping that big of a class.
Absolutely, and it's harder to go from dirt to turf than turf to dirt.
Okay.
You got to trust me on it. All right. So who do I have? Is that what you asked me?
Well, for me, it would be that horse followed by the 4.
Okay.
That's right. And the 4 is going to get the clear cut everyone's money because the morning line is 3-5. I don't think this is a 3-5 horse. 3-5 horse should be winning the last 3-4 races, and it hasn't won one of those races. So I'm not buying on the 4 being a 3-5. Now, you guys get caught up in the odds. I don't want to see. I can try to beat a 3-5, but if I think it's a legit 3-5, I'm going to play it. But when the opening line starts at 3-5, I think I start questioning that.
Yeah, that makes sense. I have the 4 on top. I have the 4, 2. Ready? I'm only going with the 4 and the 2. Yeah, if you want to play a trifecta, then you're going to have to include the 5. If you want to play a super, you're going to have to include a 5 and the 3. Okay. But I'm going to tell you straight out, I'm going 4-2, and I'll put the 5 in the try. But my exact is 4-2.
Okay. All right.
2's getting class relief. 4 is the best horse on paper. The 4 is the best horse.
Okay. All right. We got to speed things up here, guys. Race number 4. We've got a 6 furlong claiming 5,000. And what's your call on this one?
Well, let me tell you, I like this race. I think it's competitive. I know it's claiming race, but there's always quality horses in the claiming race. I have Junior Bug on top. I have the 1, the 2, the 4. We're gonna try to ignore Kozan's Valentine this time. It's not gonna be easy, but we're gonna try.
Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna argue with you on this one. I think those are very competitive horses, and again, I haven't really thoroughly looked at it, and so I just looked at it this morning, and I do buy into what you're saying.
If I'm wrong, do you know what horse I want to win? If I'm wrong, the 7. Look who's
7.
riding.
Okay.
Brody.
7 is. Well, sure. I mean, he's the darling.
I had him. He's going to sign some programs for me.
Good. Keep the kid out there burning that
I didn't
weather.
say he had to do it in the outside, but you never know.
Right.
What if
see what he's trying? He doesn't care about the jockeys. He just wants to. He wants to go sell it on eBay.
Top 20 rider in the country. I have his autograph on his first race ever. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, well, that is true.
I mean, come on, man.
I'll keep him.
All right, race 5.
Race 5, 6 furlong, claiming 4,000. What do you got here, baby?
I really like Swaggy George.
Swaggy George.
Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna put a little bit of a price in there with you. I'm gonna go 183.
I like that.
Yeah, this improving speed,
I like that.
improving form,
and the numbers are only going up on Orbital Star.
And if you're looking at the 8, you got to understand that it had gate trouble last time. Throw it up.
Right.
Bump it up. But
start,
the horse is improving every time. Has a 97 and a 97.5 less race speed rating. I like that. Swaggy George has the 100, and then Shady McGee is 94.9. I think that's a pretty good trifecta bet.
Okay, great. We're gonna follow you on that one. We got a 1 mile optional claiming 15,000. This is race number 6.
They're bringing the gate back over. I'm just saying. I mean, the gate is going to need new tires after Tuesday.
They're all going, keep the gate here. For God's sake. All right. 1 mile.
How do you feel about 1 mile races here?
I love 1 mile
do?
races. I really do. I've always liked 1 mile.
I think this first turn can be tough.
Yeah, you're right
Same
about
at
that. But you want to grab the inside around that turn. You don't want to slap out 7, 8 wide, and then you're gonna get it into that second tier, and you're just gonna be stuck there for a while. But you got to tuck in.
And if you can't
after
get
that,
in,
you got to
they're
tuck
leave
in.
You out there.
Right.
The other jocks aren't going to help you. This race is awful chalky. I'm just going to tell you, 137.
I got the 3.
I like the 3.
I like the 3. The numbers, really nice numbers. Ran a 76 last time out, or 76 last time. You know what? I'll follow with the 4 too. And the 4's, so I got
4's
a 3
got some improving form there, but the 3, you got a hot jock, hot trainer, and Dezu Becker. They work well together.
I mean, they were killing
4, your 4.
Yeah.
I like the 4. It's improving form. Definitely has a chance. I think it's a 137.
All right. Race number 7, 6 furlongs, optional claiming 10,000. And what do you got here, babe? Okay, I'll go first. I'm gonna go with the 1 as my upset special. This is my upset special.
You're calling it?
This is my upset special. It's early because I'll probably change it.
Are you calling it your long shot play of the day?
No, I can't. I can't do it. I can't do it yet. I can't do it. I love to do it. You know what I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pull the trigger on it. I'm going with the 1 as my. Can I make a show bet with this? I like the 20 to 1. I always like hooking up with people out there and just making like we all put in $5 each or $10 or $20 and make a pool bet. And this might be the one for me.
I like that. I like it. I don't have it, but I like it. I have the 9 on top. Okay, so I'm going to give 4 here because I think this is a good race to play. Definitely always play an exacta. But I think a trifecta and a superfecta bet in this race are really good. You're going to get decent odds. You're going to get good pools. The pools here, have you noticed the pools have been climbing every race day? More and more money goes into the pools. And more money in the pools means bigger payouts, people. So anyway, here you go. Here are the 4. 9, 5, 8, 6.
9, 5,
9, 5, 8, 6. I think that's a good play. I think you can use that as your try and your super, and obviously take an exact out of that. If you want to exact the box, all four of them, you can. Maybe key one on top, maybe key the 9, put the other 3 underneath for your exacta. But I definitely think this is a trifecta-ish race.
Well, yeah, I would agree with you. You seem like you got it all in order there, but I got 7 coming in somewhere in this Betty pack, and this Watkins horse coming in from
Improving speed.
Well, it's coming in from Santa Anita for one. I mean, that tells you one thing right there. In the last race, it ran an allowance 31,400, and it took third. Yeah. So
it's no joke. It's
I think
it's no joke. I mean, this is a very competitive race, and that's why I think you're going to get a good price. That's why I threw 2 prices up there for you.
All right, so let's move on to race number 8. That was a great call on race number 7, by the way. Race number 8, 6 furlong, optional claiming 10,000. Nope, that was race number 7. Jesus.
Flip the page.
Flip the page, I just did.
Flip the page.
6 furlong, a state bred, maiden special weight, 38K.
38K. So I'm gonna do something similar to that I did last race, because I do think there's some prices here, and there's a chance to make that exacta try superfecta bets that are gonna return a nice ROI for you. So here's what I got. You ready?
Yeah.
I have the 9, the 7, the 5, and the 4.
How can you not get the 1 in there?
Because I just don't.
You don't like the 1?
No,
it had a nice run last time.
I understand that. I understand it. This is its second race. But here's what I believe. I believe when a horse has a really good first race, there's a little bit of bounce in the second race.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Historically,
well, I hear you.
Historically, you can see a trend where horses run well their first race because they're all excited and stuff, and then the second race, because they have the experience, there might be a little bounce. So I'm just gonna leave. You don't have to leave the 1 out. Put it in. I'm just giving you what I think is a good last ticket.
I like the
where if you score on my ticket, you're eating dinner free.
Right. Well, you know what? I like the 1, and I like the 5. I think these 2 horses, and you're getting a good price on 7-2 and a 6-1. You put that together, you got a $45 exacta on one way, and probably a $60 exacta the other way.
Yeah.
So that's what we're looking at, and that's our race number 8. That concludes our racing on July 7th, my friends. It's been great again, GW.
Well done.
Can't do this without you, and we are really looking good, man.
We are.
I mean, our picks are really solid.
So when people watch this, we're going to ask that you please share it as much as you can. Please watch it as often as you can. Anything to help the algorithm of YouTube.
Yeah. Tell your friends about it.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Send our show to just put it at a retirement center while they're eating food. They'll enjoy it. Yeah. All right. That's what we got here, folks. So take care. This is Johno. That's GW from Daily Double. Take care and be safe out there. July 4th.